What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Levi Lewis, and we're going to be playing another game of Marvel Champions here today. Today, we're actually going to be playing as Magneto. I've built a pretty interesting deck. I call this Cheap Date Magneto, where most of the cards are focusing on resources, giving Magneto resources to do what he needs to do. And originally, I was building this deck to be a basic deck, only basic cards in it. But while I was doing that, most of the cards that I was putting into the deck I noticed were, like I said, resource cards. So there's going to be a lot of resource cards going on here, and I thought I would fight against the Wrecking Crew. I've never played against the Wrecking Crew. What's interesting about the Wrecking Crew is that you don't need any of the standard cards. You don't use standard 1, 2, or 3 because you don't have a regular encounter deck. You have one deck for each of the 4 villains you play, and so you don't have a standard deck that you play with, and because of that, you don't actually ever encounter your main nemesis. And this was the first scenario that Fantasy Flight put out for Marvel Champions, so it is very different. It's very different from all the other scenarios in that, like I said. So yeah, so we're playing Eric Lyncher, Magneto, against the Wrecking Crew. And so yeah, like I said, it's very different where they each have their own encounter decks, and then they each have their side schemes out already. And so after the first phase of the villain phase, each one of these goes up by 1 every single time. So that's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to see how this plays out. Okay, so we're going to draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have Electromagnetic Blast, Master of Magnetism, Helicarrier, Enhanced Reflexes, Magneto's Helmet, and another Enhanced Reflexes. I'm going to go ahead and move this up here. Give ourselves a little bit more room right here. This takes up so much space. I'm playing entirely over here, which is a whole new way of playing for me. I'm going to go ahead and flip up. I'm going to go and do my magnetic pool. So wrapped in metal. So I'm going to discard Master of Magnetism. It is a resource card for Enhanced Reflexes. Enhanced Reflexes gets 3 counters on it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust it and take one of them and then use Wrapped in Metal to pay for another Enhanced Reflexes. Again, has 3 resources on it. And this may seem redundant, but eventually this is going to actually help out a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust that one. Take one away from it. Get rid of both of these. I'm going to put in Magneto's Helmet. So those are my cards. So yeah, so now on my next turn, I'll be able to pay for 3 things, have 3 resources for nothing. But I am going to go ahead and thwart this scheme. So this goes down to 4. Okay, so now everything's going to ready back up. I'll draw to my hand size again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now what happens? After step 1 of the villain phase, so this is step 1 of the villain phase, Place one threat on each of the main schemes. So this is going to go up to 5. This goes up to 1. Now if this gets to 6, it completes and we lose. This goes to 6. This goes to 4. And this also goes to 5. Then move the active counter to the villain whose scheme has the most threat on it. So the counter is going to be, I'm using a Skittle here. It's going to go to Thunderball because he has 6 on him. So Thunderball is going to be who activates against me. So Thunderball is going to go to attack me. I'm going to defend for 2. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Where's my counter? I should have a counter out here. So I took 2 points of damage, so I have 8 HP now. It's going to be over there. Okay, and then now because he activates against me, I get an encounter card. My encounter card is Radioactive Buildup. Attached to Thunderball. He gets +3 attack now. Thunderball excess damage dealt by Thunderball is placed as threat on his corresponding side scheme. After Thunderball attacks, discard this card. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just eat this Skittle. We'll use this. Let's Transformers for the activated thing. Goodbye, Skittle. You were fun. Okay, so now we have to the rescue, electromagnetic blast, the X-Jet, Utopia, and enhanced physique. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do my magnetic pool. I already got metal shards. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust both of these. And Magneto's helmet. That gives me 3 resources, 4 metal shards. I deal 7 damage to an enemy. I'm going to attack. Who's the most? Let's attack Wrecker. Get him down to 7. Wrecker has the most. Okay. Now, what do we have left? So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of To the Rescue, Utopia, and Enhanced Physique. I'm going to play not Enhanced Physique. I'm going to play Enhanced Physique. I'm going to play the X-Jet. Right. No. Play Electromagnetic Blast. That's what I want to do. And I'm going to go ahead. Gets rid of 3 threat. So this goes down to 3. And that's what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and ready everything. I think that was a good turn, a fair turn. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and discard both of these. Get rid of them, draw to my hand size. Enhanced Awareness, X Gene, Endurance, Hit and Run. Ooh, I love that one. And Master of Magnetism, yet again. Okay, so this is going to go up by 1. And the first step, so these are all going to go by 1. So this is going to go to 6. This is going to be 4. This is going up to 5. And this is also going to 6. So it goes to whichever one has the highest amount of scheme on it. And if there's a tie, which there is, I get to choose. So I choose Wrecker. I choose Wrecker because he attacks for 2 instead of 3. Okay, that's my reasoning. So he's going to go to attack me. Wrecker's going to attack me for 2. I'm going to defend for 2. And if this attack is undefended, discard and upgrade you control. Well, it is defended, so ha ha ha. Take that, Wrecker. And now I get a card. My encounter card is attached to the active villain's side scheme. A threat cannot be removed from attached scheme by thwarting. The villain corresponding to the attached side scheme attacks you. Then discard this card. Great. So he's going to attack me again. Right? Hero action. The villain corresponding to the attached side scheme attacks you. So I'm assuming, I think what it means is when the villain attacks me, then I would discard this card. So I can't take any threat off of here until he goes to attack me. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. Now is the hero phase. I think I want to do hit and run. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust both of those. No, I'm going to use Master of Magnetism. No, I'm not going to do Master of Magnetism yet. I'm going to do my magnetic pull first. Magnetic pull. Let's do a pull here. Enhanced awareness. Magnetic missile. Okay, so that really doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm going to use both of these, Master of Magnetism and Magnetic Missile. And I'm going to go ahead and pay for hit and run. Attack and thwart. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. 2 damage to an enemy, 2 threat from a scheme. So I'm going to take both of these off of here. And we've already got him down to 7. And I'm already weary of this. So I'm going to put that down to 5. So what do we got left here? Enhanced awareness, X gene, and endurance. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust him. Put this down. I'm going to exhaust him. Actually, no, I'm going to save that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of enhanced awareness. I'm going to put endurance down. I get 3 more hit points. So I'm now up to 11 hit points. Isn't that cool? And that's all my cards. That's all I can do. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this goes up by 1. Draw to my hand size. Everything readies. Draw to my hand size. I get 1. Another endurance. Nice. Can't use that again. Okay. Enhanced physique. Enhanced awareness. Moira McTaggart. Hit and run again. Nice. Another endurance. I don't know why I put multiples of these in here. Super smart on my part, right? So that goes up by 1. Each of these goes up by 1. So this goes up to 7. This goes up to 7. This goes up to 6. And this goes up to 5. So these are the same. So I'm going to go to here this time. I'm going to put it on bulldozer this time. Okay. Yeah. So bulldozer's going to go to attack me. Okay, so when Bulldozer attacks, the attacks gain overkill, which I don't have anybody defending for me. So I'm going to take 1 point of damage no matter what, but I am going to defend for 2. He's going to attack me for 3. 3, 4. So he attacks for 4, so I take 2 points of damage. I'm at 9 hit points. Okay, now I get my counter card. Counter card is Leading the Charge. Discard the top X cards of your deck, where X is Bulldozer's attack. Place 1 threat on Bulldozer's side scheme for each different card type discarded this way. So I have to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So this completes. So this goes to 10. After that is placed here, if there is 10 or more threat here, each player must discard the top 10 cards of their deck. Remove all but 3 from here. So I have to discard 10 cards from the top of my deck. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now you know my 1, 2, 3s. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, so now it's the hero phase. So I have hit and run. I don't remember. So I have a whole bunch of things that I can do. I do want to do a hit and run again. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust X Gene, exhaust his helmet, get rid of endurance, and play hit and run. So attack for 2. 5, 4, 3, and then thwart for 2. So let's get rid of this one. Down to 4. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and discard Enhanced Physique and Enhanced Awareness. I'm going to play Moira McTaggart. That right here. And that will allow me, if I ever switch, I will get to draw a card. If I ever change from alter ego to hero, I'll get to draw a card, which is kind of cool. Okay, so that's the end of that phase. So now I ready everything. Draw to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Professor X, awesome, to the rescue. Energy Forge. Forge is super cool. And Magnetic Bubble. Ooh. I'm really curious to see what I'm going to be able to do with all of these cards that I have, with all these resources that I have out. Okay, so this goes up by 1. Each of these goes up by 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes to 6. This goes to 5. And this goes to 4. Okay, so because this is the most, Wrecker is going to, he's going to attack me. So Wrecker attacks me for 2. I am going to defend for 2. Attacks me for 2. 2. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. So he attacked me for 2. I took no damage, which is nice. No damage. So the counter, oh, that's supposed to be here. Now it goes back to Bulldozer. So I get his encounter card. So discard one card at random from your hand if you are in hero form. Take damage equal to the card's printed cost. If you are in alter ego form, place threat on Bulldozer's side scheme equal to that card's printed cost. So the cost of a random card that I have in my hand, let's see which one I pick out. Random card, random card, random card. This card. Let's go with this one. Ooh, so I take 3 damage. 9, 8, 7, 6. That was rough. I didn't like that. I like having all my cards. I like being able to pay for all my cards. But I'm doing good. I'm doing surprisingly good. Let's continue. Okay, so I have 4 cards now. I've got To the Rescue, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Oh, and this goes away now. So now, because he attacked me, so now I can thwart this. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do Energy and do To the Rescue. Cost 2. And it removes 2 threat from here. That's actually really nice. And we've got Forge and Professor X. So let's see here. On the board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. So after Forge enters play, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support and add it to your hand. Professor X. After Professor X enters play, choose 1, confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Men character. Let's go ahead and play Professor X. Let's do Forge here, here, and here for Professor X. We'll put Professor. Where do we want to put the Professor? Let's put Professor right here. Let's go ahead and ready. And the Professor is going to thwart for 3. Let's go ahead and have him remove 3 threat from this scheme, from Pile Driver. So now I'm going to go ahead and have Magneto. I'm going to go ahead and have him attack for 2. Let's go ahead and attack right here. Do a basic attack. Okay, that's all my cards. So he did. Okay, so we'll ready everything. Go ahead and draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have Legion, Endurance, Magnetic Missile, Beak, and Wrapped in Metal. So Magnetic Missile and Wrapped in Metal don't really do a whole lot without a minion in play with us. We've actually been lucky with that. So let's go ahead and have. Let's see here. This is going to go by 1. All these are going to go by 1. This is going to go to 6. No, so that's going to go to 7. It's also going to go to 7. This is going to go to 3. This one's going to go to 5. Okay, so these have the same amount. I don't want him to attack me because he's going to attack for a ton. He's going to attack for, let's see here, 4. So we're going to go ahead and just have Wrecker. We'll have Wrecker attack me. So I'm going to have Professor X defend for me with this attack. Yep. So he's going to attack for 2, 4. The Professor's gone. Sorry, Professor. Get out there in your wheelchair. Whoever said people are handicapped are wrong. The Professor is very handy-capable of defending for me. Thank you, Professor. You didn't die in vain. Okay, so now we get our encounter card. So Crowbar, Toss, and Hero form, Wrecker attacks you. Then move the active counter, villain counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. So he's going to attack me again. So I'm going to go ahead and defend again because his attacks, he gets +2 attack for every time it's undefended. So he has 2 attack. So he's going to attack me for 2. I'm defending for 2, 3. So I take 1 point of damage. I'm down to 5 hit points. Okay, and then this goes to Pile Driver. Okay. So let's see here. So we have Legion, Endurance, Magnetic Missile, Beak, and Wrapped in Metal. And like I said earlier, Magnetic Missile and Wrapped in Metal, they don't do anything if you don't have a minion out with you. So it's not going to really do a whole lot. Either of those. So I'm definitely going to use those for something here in a minute. I'm going to do my Magnetic Pool. Do I want to do my Magnetic Pool? I really don't want to, but I'm going to go ahead and just get this over with because this is now going to go on here. Right? No. No, it doesn't. That doesn't go on there. Stupid me. I get an encounter card from Pile Driver. So I'm going to get 2 encounter cards this next round. Awesome. I'm slowly getting there, guys. Don't worry, I'm slowly getting there. Soon I'm going to have Wrecker gone, okay? Wrecker's going to be dead soon. Okay, so we're looking for, hey, Magneto's armor. Have to resolve your magnetic pool ability. Cool. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of these and put Magneto's armor out. Dang encounter card. Magneto's armor. After you resolve it, you get to do one of those, which is really cool. So do we want Legion or Beak out? After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. So that would be 1. Beak doesn't do a whole lot. Legion's a little cooler. After Legion uses a basic power, discard the top card of your deck. If that card has one of these, deal 2 damage. Has energy, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Mental, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Or an aggression, heal 2 damage from Legion. So let's go ahead and let's freaking play Legion. Let's do this, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll play Legion out here. Sorry, Morva, you're not an ally. So we've got Beak. We can actually still play Beak. So let's go ahead and have Legion attack for 1. We'll get rid of Wrecker. Wrecker is dead now. Wrecker, all of this goes away now. The threat, everything goes away. Goodbye, Wrecker. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. You're dead. Auf Wiedersehen, good dead. Dead. Wrecker's dead. He's dead. He's not sleeping like Batman would, like to believe he's dead. So discard the top card of your deck. What if I have 2 of them? I guess if I have 2 different ones, I get to do 2 different things. Heck yeah. So deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we're going to go here. And what's the other one? Mental is remove 2 threat from a scheme. So let's go ahead and remove 2 threat from the main scheme here. And thank you, Legion. You did take 1 point of damage. Let's put that on there. He's got 2 points. He has 2. You have 2 HP. Let's put 2 counters on there for your HP on there. Okay. And so now, yeah, let's play Beak now. So remove one threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. Well, I control Legion, so I get to remove one threat. So I'll remove one from the main scheme. I'll go ahead and attack for one. I'll go ahead and attack here. Does take damage, so he has one counter on him. Poor little beak. Okay, so now that's all my cards. I'm pretty sure that's all I can do. Let's go ahead and ready everything. Ready, everybody. Man, there's a lot of cards out here. Okay, so let's draw to our hand size. 1, Asteroid M. 2, Physique. 3, Wrapped in Metal. 4, Avengers Mansion. And 5, Helicarrier. We're going to go ahead and ready Magneto. He's so Magneto. Okay. So this is going to go up by 1. So these are all going to go up by 1. This is now at 8. This is at 4. This is at 6. Ooh, so he's going to go to attack me. Radioactive buildup. Okay, so he's going to attack me. What is his cool thing that Thunderball does? Thunderball, what do you do, man? Thunderball schemes. After Thunderball attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Ooh, that sucks. Well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of Beak. We're going to have him Beak defend for us. And that's going to get rid of this. So he's going to attack. Thunderbolt, whatever you got there. Thunderball. So he attacks for 4. And then if this attack is undefended, discard an upgrade you control. Well, it is defended. It's defended by Beak. But Beak's dead. Beak, you're dead, bro. Sorry, Beak. You done got. And then I get to get rid of this card. That only attacks for 1 now. Legion's going to take 1 point of damage, which stinks. But it's okay. So I get 2 encounter cards. I'm going to look at my first encounter card first. So my first encounter card is Distracting Taunts. Attached to Pile Driver. Pile Driver gets +3 hit points. Players cannot attack other villains. So I have to attack him. After your hero attacks Pile Driver, spend 2 aggression physical resources. Discard this card. So after I attack him, so he gets 3 extra hit points. So he's at 14. These will go away once I get rid of this, though. Okay. Interesting. So my second encounter card is... That was just my first one. My second one is... When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Deal 1 damage to the defending character. Oh, that's the first. So Legion is gone now. Goodbye, Legion. It was good having you here. It was fun while it lasted. Dang, I would have liked to have used Legion again. But no. Okay, so once again, I have Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion, Wrapped in Metal, Enhanced Physique, and Asteroid M. Asteroid M, what does Asteroid M do again? Exhaust Asteroid M, shuffle the topmost magnetic card in your discard pile into your deck, and heal 1 damage from your identity. So I'm going to go ahead and do my magnetic pool, so I get my Magneto's armor. Metal shards, so I didn't actually get to do any of this, because I didn't actually discard any cards. But I have metal shards, which is freaking awesome. I love metal shards. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust X-Gene and Magneto's helmet. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Wrapped in Metal. And I'm going to play metal shards. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. So I can only attack him when I do have 2 of these resources. So this goes down to 7. Bam, 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 bam. And then 2 physical resources. Get rid of this card. Goodbye to that. So it goes back down 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's down to 4 hit points. What's going on now, pile driver? What's going on now, sir? And that's literally all I can do. I can't pay for either of these cards. So I can't do that. I can do this though. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to attack or thwart? This is getting up there, but I'm going to go ahead and attack for 2. I'm going to go ahead and attack for 2. I'm going to go ahead and attack pile driver for 2. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and discard both of these cards. I'm going to draw to my hand size. Forge, Strength, X-Mansion, to the rescue. Magnetic missile. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not very good at counting or math, as you might have noticed. That's why I have to recount stuff all the time. I do get to ready everything. Ready everybody. Ready everybody. This goes up by 1. These go up. Let's go ahead and put a 3 on this one. So that is at 9. So this is appropriately on the right guy. Thunderball is going to go to attack me. He's going to attack me for 1. After Thunderball attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Okay, so I am going to defend for 2. He's going to attack me for 1. 1. Move the active counter to the villain with the least threat on the side scheme that villain schemes. Okay. So I took no damage, but this goes to who has the least amount? Pile driver. And pile driver is going to scheme for 2. For 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is at 7 now. And he got a boost. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. If you are in hero form, that villain attacks you after this attack. If you are in hero form, that villain attacks you after this villain attacks you after this attack. That attack does not get a boost. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Well, these are tied, so I'm going to choose pile driver. If you're on hero form, that villain attacks you after this attack. So it doesn't get a boost. So from my understanding, it does not get a boost at all. So it just attacks you for 2. So I'm at 3 HP now. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. We're surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I can't rap or sing good. Please leave a comment. Okay, so now we get to do stuff. What do we get to do now? Okay, let's see what we have. We have Magnetic Missile, which we're not going to use. There are no minions. We have not had a single minion out here for that, which I love. Wrapped in Metal and Magnetic Missile to the rescue, X-Mansion, Strength, and Forge. Let's go ahead and do our Magnetic Pool. And we don't get to do our armor because we got our first card, which is Magneto's Cape. After you resolve your Magnetic Pool ability, exhaust Magneto's Cape, ready Magneto. So this is definitely going to come in handy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into play with these, both of these, Magneto's Cape. I do want to play Forge. Forge is super cool. At the Forge in your place, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support and add it to your hand. So let's go ahead and do that. Support. So let's do that. So I chose Helicarrier. I've decided I'm not going to play Helicarrier. So that was all for nothing. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and have him thwart for 1. Get rid of that. Does take 1 damage, so he has 1 HP left. I am going to go ahead and play To the Rescue. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'm going to remove 2 threat from this scheme. So it's now at 6. Now if Helicarrier left, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that. Ready everything. I'm going to draw to my hand side. No, I'm going to ready everything, but I'm going to flip down. I need to flip down. I need to do some healing here. I'm at 3 HP. So now I'm going to draw to 6. Instead, after you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. So I am going to do that. Let's do that real quick. I am going to do some editing magic, so you don't have to wait forever for me to shuffle. Okay, so the cards that I got Hit and Run, Magnetic Bubble. Oh, I love Magnetic Bubble. Enhanced Reflexes, Electromagnetic Blast, Genius, and once again, Utopia. Okay, so I am in alter ego form. This is going to go up to 3. I think is that the most I've had on there? No, I have had 3 on here before. It's halfway there. This is going to go to 7. This is going to go to 8. This is also going to go to 8. So who has the least attack? Because I get to choose. Haha. Oh, Pile Driver has the least attack. So we'll just leave it there. Actually, no, I'm going to put it to Bulldozer. I am going to put it to Bulldozer because he has the least scheme since I am in alter ego form. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. So he's going to scheme for 3. So this does complete. This goes back down to 3. What happens? Oh, I have to discard the top 10 cards from my deck. Great. So I get to do this again. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, something that rhymes with 6. 7, 8. I really hate this. 9 and 10. Okay, so now I get an encounter card. My counter card is, oh, I finally got a minion. Heyo. He does have guard, so I have to kill him before I can do anything else. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. Blah, blah, blah. We know. We're just going to put this over here. We're going to have to just remember these over there now. He has guard. Corrupt prison guard. Ha ha. It's like they were trying to teach us how to play the game back then. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exhaust. Eric is going to go up to 6. Go ahead and flip up to my magnetic pool. Ooh, I get 1 more defense. I get +1 thwarting. I get +1 attack. I get a Colossus. Did I get all of mine? No, I got Master of Magnetism. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And after I resolve that, I get to Ready Magneto. So I do get +1 attack, so I'm going to go ahead and attack the Corrupt Prison Guard and kill him. Goodbye. You were part of Bulldozer. Bulldozer discard pile. So that was cool. It was nice that I got to do that. Okay, so I have a lot of options here. I have the Bubble, Hit and Run, and Enhanced Reflexes, Electromagnetic Blast, Genius, Utopia. Let's put the magnetic bubble out first. So let's go ahead and do this and this. And let's get rid of enhanced reflexes and get the bubble out there. You would take any amount of damage, place it here. Then if there is at least 6 damage here, discard magnetic bubble. We're going to put it, we'll just put it on top of Magneto. Run out of room, man. Okay, so that was cool. Let's do hit and run. Yeah, let's do hit and run. So we'll get rid of Genius and Utopia. We'll do hit and run. It deals 2 damage to an enemy. Pile driver. Pile driver's gone. And then remove 2 threat from a scheme. Let's do this. Oh, let's remove this one. And then, so yeah, so pile driver is dead now. You're dead. So this is gone too. Okay, so now I have Master of Magnetism, pay that with Electromagnetic Blast, remove 3 threat from a scheme. This removes the last threat from that scheme. You may discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. 3 threat from a scheme. We'll do the main scheme. Okay, that was pretty freaking good. Oh, Forge can still attack. Let's not have him attack so that he can take all that damage for me here in a second. Okay, so this is going to go by 1. I'm going to ready everything. Ready Magneto. Okay, so that goes up by 1. Both of these go up by 1. This is at 8. This is at 4. This is at 8. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm getting a little bit excited at this point because I know how good I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm playing. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I've been playing this entire scenario completely wrong. This is my first time ever playing this scenario. To me, this has actually been a fun scenario. I love playing Marvel Champions. I don't know if you guys can tell. I love playing this game. Ooh, oh no, I've been doing it right. So this is completed. So now I get an encounter card. Ooh, I didn't actually see it. I didn't actually see it, guys. Do some editing again. So you don't have to wait forever for me to shuffle my cards. Okay, we're back. Editing complete. So so that went up by 1. These all went up by 1. Right? Did it go? Did I do that? Did I do the thing? I don't think I did the thing. Did I do the thing? No, I did that. So this has the most. So Thunderball is going to be the one that goes to attack me. But I have my bubble. Heyo. Yeah, I forgot I have my bubble. So after Thunderball attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So I might as well have Forge attack or defend for me. So he's going to take all the damage. Sorry, Forge. You were a cool dude. You're a cool guy. I like you. So yeah, so he attacked for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I get my encounter cards. Here's my first encounter card from Thunderball. Thanks a lot. When revealed, choose to either discard an upgrade you control or place 1 threat on the active villain's side scheme for each upgrade you control. If you do not control any upgrades, this card gains Surge. So get rid of an upgrade. Ooh. I will get rid of Magneto's armor. It hasn't really done a whole lot. It has helped a little bit, but it hasn't done a whole lot. Done a little bit, but not as much as it should have. Okay. So that was the first encounter card. This is my second encounter card. Oh, that was bulldozers. I put that in the wrong discard pile. Another corrupt prison guard. Remember, he has guard. What a jerk. Okay, so what do we have in our hands here? So let's do a magnetic pool. Let's go ahead and do that. So this is Asteroid M. Have metal shards. Dang it. I don't have the cards that I want to have right now. Boop, boop, a doop, a doop. Oh, but I can't attack anybody until I attack him. So I have to just do the thing that I really don't want to have to do. So I'm going to get rid of Enhanced Awareness, exhaust X-Gene, exhaust his helmet. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it like I'm playing it. And I'm going to go ahead and do my metal shards, do 7 damage. I do get a tough status card, though, which is nice. Thunderball. I do get a tough for attacking him. So I've got this, and I've got tough, guys. I don't know about y'all. I'm hanging in there. To the rescue. Let's do to the rescue. Let's play to the rescue. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Which one has the most? This is 8. This is 4. Let's do the 8. Go down to 6. Is there anything else that I can do? I can do a basic attack or thwarting. Let's do a basic attack. Let's attack Thunderball. Down to 8 hit points. Okay, so we did that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and discard Enhanced Physique. Let's go ahead and draw to our hand size. 1, 2. Let's ready everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If only I had wrapped in metal a second ago. Flippin' A. What the flip with the flippin' A? So this goes up by 1. That's 2. This is at 5. This is at 7. It's still here. So Thunderball's going to attack me for 1. And attack me for 1. 2. That gets rid of Tough. Goodbye, Tough. Sorry, Tough. That was a tough move. I do get an encounter card by Thunderball. Tactical Prowess. When revealed, move all threat from the side scheme with the least threat to the side scheme with the most threat. That scheme's forced responsibility is not triggered this way. This card gains Surge. Okay, so the least threat here goes here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this does... Dang. That's wild. So this is at 0 now. So this does activate. So this goes back to 3. What does his do? Let's read what his scheme does. Stun each friendly character. So I'm stunned now. I went to tough to stunned. I felt so tough a minute ago. Ugh. Okay, it's okay. I've got my cape. I gotta remember to use my cape. Cape, 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 cape. Cape, 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 cape. Okay, 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 okay. So I got that. So it's now my turn. So I am stunned, so I'm going to go ahead and attack, get rid of my stunned. I am exhausted, but do my magnetic pool, which will bring me back and unexhaust me. I get my magnetic missile, doesn't do anything. But with magnetic, wrapped in metal and magnetic missile, get rid of those. I'm going to play triage. After triage enters play, heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. Ayo, that's me. So I'm at 8 now. I'm going to have triage attack for 1. Triage is down to 1 HP. He's going to attack for 2. I've got other stuff that I can do. Ayo, I can't play this. But I can go ahead and use my energy. Play enhanced physique. I get 3 fist resources now, guys. Heyo. Heyo. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys know how to count, but that's 3 right there. Can I do anything else? No. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this. Go ahead and draw to my hand size. Ready, everybody. Come on, Magneto. Let's get ready. Let's get dangerous. 1, 2. Oh, I got Colossus now. I got a bunch of resources. I got 3 resources. And it's only cost me 1. Well, no, it should cost me just 2, right? Reduce the cost to play Colossus by 1 for your identity. Has the mutant or X-Men trait. And he has tough. So yeah. Heck yeah. 3, 4, and 5 to the rescue. Dude, heck to the yeah. Okay, so this is going to go by 1, so this is going to go to 3 now. Where's my 3? Where's my number 3 at? Where's my number 3 at? Okay, so that goes to 3. Let's see here. This goes to 1. This goes to 4. He's still attacking for 1. What a loser. So he's going to go to attack me right now. He's going to attack me for... I still have not used any of my bubble counters here. Okay, so he's going to attack me for 1, 2, 3. So he's attacked me for 3. So there's only 3 left on here. Crack, 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 crackle, crackle. I get an encounter card, Lightning Blast in hero form. When revealed, Thunderball attacks you. If this attack is undefended, place 3 threat on Thunderball's side scheme. So I'm not going to do. So he's going to attack me. I'm not going to defend because I'm using my thing here. So he's going to attack me for 1. Deal 1 damage to the defending character. So 2. So 3. So this is now at 5. So there's only 1 left on here. There's only 1 HP left on the bubble. And then this goes up by 3. This is at 7. Cool. Cool, guys. Doing good. Doing good. All right. I'm excited to play Colossus now. So I'm going to exhaust X-Gene, his helmet. Well, actually, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and attack for 2. That goes down to 3. Let's go ahead and have triage attack for 1. Get rid of triage. This goes to 2. Let's do my magnetic pool. Electromagnetic blast. Heck yeah. Attack for 2 more. Thunderball's dead. We got Bulldozer left, guys. It's just Bulldozer now. What a freaking Bulldozer, guys. Should I say Killdozer? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's remove one of these. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And play. So that was 1, 2, 3. Let's play freaking Colossus. He's got tough on him. Heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah. So we're going to go ahead and have him attack for 3. So he's down to 9 hit points. This is gone too. Heck yeah. Look what we still have. We still have so many options, guys. So many activities. We're going to have so much time for so many activities. We have so much space. So much space for so many activities, guys. Let's do... Well, what do we want to do? We have so many options. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do metal shards. That does 7 damage. You're down to 2 hit points, guys. I think we got this. I think we're good. I don't think I can do anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and discard to the rescue. I just realized I never used Moira when I could have used her a long time ago, but I didn't even care. I had so much. I was like, I had so much going on. I was like, cool, 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 cool. Okay, we're gonna ready everybody. We're gonna draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. This is ridiculous. But you know, I don't even care. I don't even care, guys. I don't even care. We're gonna have Colossus defend for us. Bulldozer's gonna attack for 3. Well, let's do this first. This goes up to this. This goes up to 2. He's gonna attack for 3, 4, 5. Oh, it just gets rid of Colossus. This is tough. We do get an encounter card. When revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you are in hero form, take damage equal to that card's printed cost. If you are in alter ego form, place threat on Bulldozer's side scheme. Okay, so 1 card at random. We have 3 cards with no cost. So it's very possible we could take 0 damage here, guys. Let's see what happens. May the odds be ever in my favor. Let's go with this card. This card. What is this card? Oh, it's 2. It is 2. So we take 2 points of damage. Okay, we do get it. Oh, that was our encounter card. Why did I discard this here? Tell me in the comments why I discarded that there. So that was my encounter card. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did I just win? Did I just win this game? Let's see. Let's see how awesome we are with attacking here. Let's just do the thing and do basic attack. He attacks and he's dead. And that's game, guys. That's game. I'm sure I did something wrong at some point. I'm not going to lie with this because this is a very different scenario. Never played anything like this. I have played multiple. I have played where the 4 horsemen. The 4 horsemen are definitely tough. This was not nearly as hard as the 4 horsemen. I can definitely see how, I mean, 4 horsemen came way later. So I can see how the 4 horsemen like spawned from this a little bit. But yeah, this was very fun. So yeah, tell me what you thought. Tell me what anything. Like and subscribe. And have a good day.